Okay, probability. Remember that this covers a large proportion of the marks in the paper, so you need to know how to do these questions. Probability that shows heads is 2/3, so it's a biased coin. Normally it's half, obviously. And we throw the coin twice. So the first throw, well, you can obviously figure out that if 2/3 of the time it goes heads, 1/3 of the time you're going to get tails. Second time you throw it, it's going to be no different. So we do our branches. And just as they've done on the diagram, and this is what you always do, the probabilities go in the middle of the branches, and the result goes at the end. So that's going to be heads, tails. Look at that beautiful writing. Heads. I'm so good at using this tablet thing. Okay, so the probability that it shows heads both times, that's simple. Heads and heads. 2/3 of the time it shows heads, 2/3 of those times it's going to show heads on the second one. So it's going to be 2/3 times 2/3. A simple way of doing this, you multiply along the branches. So as you're going along the branches, you multiply 2/3 times 2/3. It's 4/9. Easy. Find the probability that shows heads at least once. Well, there's two different ways of getting that. We can either have heads then tails, or tails then heads. Obviously the two things that it can't be are heads, which is 2 heads, and tails, tails, which is no heads. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I haven't read the question again. Okay. When you see at least once, right, the only other option means that it didn't happen at all, because if it happened one time or more times, that means everything apart from it happening no times. That's the easiest way to look at this one. So the probability that you get no heads is going to be both with tails, which is 1/3 times 1/3. So it's going to be 1 minus 1/3 times 1/3, which is 1 minus 1/9. The answer is 8.